Hi everyone, my name is Shivani. I'm the owner of Sienna, who is a guide dog for the visually impaired. She is my guide dog and does an amazing job. Today I am heading into town just because I decided to go and treat myself and have an appointment at Statement Hair and Beauty. So to get there we have to catch a bus and walk through town. Being the weekend and the summer holidays, I thought this would be a great time to show you a little bit of what Sienna does and what she can put up with. I've just realised in this video, not only can you see Sienna, but you can see my really ugly trainers. I was going for a comfy day because I thought it was going to rain, so I'm sorry for my horrible trainers. I do try my best to make sure that Sienna sits at curbs, just so this gives me time to assess the road. Specifically this road here, on my right cars can come flying around the corner, so I do take my time. As we come up to the bus stop, I will say to Sienna, find the bus stop and find the chair. The reason I do this is because Sienna and I do this same route every day, but instead of going to the bus stop we normally say find the train station, because I catch the train to work. So this allows Sienna to have differentiation of the two places I needed to take me, and then I will normally say find the chair because it just helps her find me the chair in the bus stop, and she does this every time. It's amazing. Okay, now you can see me flagging down the bus and we're going to get on. The bus driver was really kind. He lowered the bus so that it matched the level of the curb, so it was easy for me to get on. I'm just going to use my bus pass to swipe on. Once I sit down I'll explain everything about the cards and my phone. Once I've swiped on, Sienna and I find the disabled area on the bus. This means that Sienna has a bit of space to lie down, and I've got a bit of foot space to make sure that I can try and keep a bit of control of her. To get myself sorted, here's my phone. It's nice brightly coloured so I can't miss it. Thank you from my mum, she bought it for my birthday. Luckily this case actually has two pockets, which I carry the two main things that I find important. So the first is my bus pass, if I can get it out. Okay, so that's my bus pass. I'm sorry for the ugly picture. This lets me travel on buses across the country for free. Obviously there are time restrictions, so I would always recommend to check. The other thing I carry is my guide dog pass. This is quick and easy for me to get out if anyone questions if Sienna is genuine. I do carry Sienna's little booklet which is in my handbag, but this is just really quick and easy to get out. So we'll put that away and I will get Sienna to lie down. Sienna isn't the biggest fan of buses. I think she does prefer transport by train. The reason she's not the big fan of buses is because of the laminate floor and the fact that the bus judders. It does make her slide around quite a bit. So I normally find after about 20 to 30 minutes bus ride journey she does get a little irritable, can get a bit whingy. So I try not to do too long a bus journey. Most of the time buses aren't really that long. So it does take me some time to settle her. You'll see that sometimes I'll even try and give her a bit of an affection and she's just not interested because she's desperate to get off the bus. So we are going to get off the bus now. Again, the bus driver was really kind. He lowered the bus so that it matched the level of the curb, so it was really easy for me to step off and not worry about a big dip or anything like that. So that was really handy. Luckily, where I get off the bus in town, it's right by a park. This is really useful for me because it means I can toilet Sienna quite quickly, especially after what she must feel is an uncomfortable journey. I do normally toilet her before I leave the house, and I did on this occasion, but it's just really handy to take her again as it just settles her. She gets to sniff, gets to just settle. Also, it helps me avoid accidents in town, although it doesn't always happen. If she needs to go, she needs to go, but I do try and avoid some accidents. I think she was a little bit sad being a weekend, and normally when she gets some free time, she thought she was going to get a bit longer in this park, but unfortunately we had our appointment to go to, so she has to wait a little bit longer before free time. Now we are going to walk through town, so from one end to the other, to get to Statement Hair and Beauty. This is relatively an easy journey, it's pretty much a straight line. It is difficult in the sense that it's a weekend, it's the summer holidays, it's really busy. There's lots of noises, lots of distractions. There are lots of food stalls, which means where there's food stalls, there's lots of food on the floor. So you'll probably see Sienna's head drop down a few times. I do have to tell her to concentrate because she is being distracted. You can't stop a dog from being a dog. I looked around when there's loud noises, so I'm sure Sienna will. And with smells being on the ground and her smell being quite a strong sense of smell, of course she's going to try. So it is hard work sometimes in these kind of situations, but do try my best to just keep going. And Sienna is excellent. She does just carry on doing what she's doing. She does weave me through people. I don't need to slow down my pace. I don't have to worry about obstacles because she just walks me straight past any of those things, which is great. Compared to the cane, she is amazing. Whereas with the cane, I would have walked into many people possibly. I would have walked into a dustbin. I would have walked into adverts. So she is great, even though it's busy. You would have just heard me say to Sienna, find the crossing. She does such a good job. She looks at me like she's registering what she's just asked me to do, or what I've just asked her to do. Not only did she register it, she walked me straight past a couple of obstacles, took me to the crossing, let me press the button, and waited at the curb. And this is great because this road, although not a main road, it is a road that is used for buses, so it can be quite busy. So I'll do wait for the green man and then I cross. We're not far from where Statement Hair and Beauty is. Again, with her, we try and make association of buildings. This is a road that she does do on a regular basis. We used to work in the centre of town, so she does know a lot of the buildings. So it's great when I can give her that association. And you will hear me say to her, find Statement Hair and Beauty, and she does it. I don't tell her left, I don't tell her right, she just does it. And I think this is amazing because it just makes my life easy, because there are times I'll make a mistake. Sometimes even if you're fully sighted you make a mistake, but she won't. Now that I have had my pamper session, had a bit of shopping time, and I've now met up with my cousin, we've decided to catch the bus home, have a bit of a relaxing time, and then take the dog out for some free time, seeing as she deserves it. For her, she has to get back on the bus, although it's not her favourite thing. At least we'll go home and give her some much needed free time to say thank you for doing such a good job today. I really hope you liked this video and that it gave you a bit of an insight of how I get around and how Sienna does her job. If you do like this video, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.